Greetings, lords and ladies of YouTube land. This is Terror Freeze. We are back with more survival on 2B2T. So, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a rundown here. I am now completely geared in iron. Diamonds are a little bit hard to come by on 2B. You have to get out pretty good ways from spawn. As you can see, I'm not really all that far, but I'm far enough out that I'm not going to get bothered. I managed to restore one of the old farms that was down. The field was still tilled, so I took advantage of it because I come across a couple of seeds. Took some seeds with me on my journey. That'll be all I need to restart a new thing there. And I took some seeds for melons. And as you can see, I've got just the basics. And I've already got me a diamond pick and a diamond sword. That's enough to scare off any noob that comes my direction. Some of them might actually be bold enough to attack, so it's not just for looks, but it will do the job nonetheless. Now, if I run across any other vets in this time, I don't have my banner on my shield. I don't have anything up yet, but I am headed to a place that should help me out. I'm headed to Ziggy Town. Now, some people know where that is on the server, but most noobs won't know where it is. I'm not going to give out the coordinates right now. I'm just going to record and let you guys see for yourselves where it is, and I'm trying to stay off the beaten path. I'm not on any roads, and you got to watch for stuff like that because people might still be around that sort of stuff right there. So we got to... And I will have to walk there because this is still technically spawn. And at spawn, every single one of those portals, every one, is trapped. I kid you not, doesn't matter. You can pick one, anyone, anywhere between spawn and about 13,000 blocks out. Every single one of them is trapped. You either fall down in the nether all the way down to the bottom in lava, or they set up some sort of booby trap, or they lie in wait for you behind one of the portals. They build themselves up a little base where they can take care of themselves and essentially survive in the nether, and then set up to where all they got to do is go over there and kill you. Because here's the thing, anarchy, no rules. They can dupe all the supplies they need, and shulker boxes, you have no idea what they can do with shulker boxes. You could stick a shulker box inside of a shulker box. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. You can stick chests inside of shulker boxes. Just about any kind of storage you can stick inside of a shulker box. Now, here's the other issue that you've got with that. I really wish that they would upgrade the ender chests, because the ender chests, like they were in the ender mods for all the mods in well, in every modded Minecraft you've ever found, they all have 3 wool combination on top, so you can pick 3 colors of dye and pick your own combination. And just about anything that you can come up with, you can combine. So, and they're literally almost infinite combinations. So this would help you if you have multiple things that you want to store, and you could store all of them in shulker boxes. Then you could store those shulker boxes in your inventory, and so on and so forth. You literally have infinite inventory. And inventory management would never become an issue again. Add to that inside of each of those, if you wanted to store shulker boxes, you could. It's just one of those things. A shulker box will fit inside of the inventory of a ender chest, and an ender chest will fit inside the inventory of a shulker box. Well, theoretically, you could have the 20 or so-ish slots for an ender chest filled up with nothing but the shulker boxes, and have those put inside that ender chest, and then have that ender chest put inside of a shulker box. And with the unlimited combinations, you could literally do that for, like, I don't know, say 20 or 30-ish ender chests, and that would give you round about, what, 200 to 300 shulker boxes with round about 9 to 15 inventory a piece. So do the math. I mean, literally, I don't think you could fit that much on you at one time, and then you could turn around and fit whatever you can in your inventory on top of that. So yeah, I mean, literally, the possibilities are endless. And if you wonder why I'm ignoring the trees, I've got trees in my inventory. I don't need trees right now. Might need some of the wood a little bit later on, but I still got about 10 in my inventory. We'll deal with that at a later time. Right now, we're just trying to get to Ziggy Town. Okay, so I've reached one axis where Ziggy Town is supposed to be. I need to get to the other axis. And it's going to take a little bit longer to get there. I think I need to go 100 more blocks, but I'll worry about that when I get a little bit closer on the other axis. And look, I literally have all the trees I need right here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab birch while I can grab it, and let the saplings fall. And I'm going to grab one of the spruce while I can grab it, let it fall. And in my ender chest, I literally have a acacia. So the only tree that I'm really missing, or only two trees that I'm really missing, are the dark oak and the jungle tree. So, yeah. I'm hoping it'll drop more than one sapling. There it is. That way I can just go ahead and replant. There we go. Alright, so that gave me exactly what I needed. Alright, now we're continuing on. Alright, so now that I've reached that, I guess it's really about 40 blocks I needed to travel. It wasn't really about 100 because I'm right on the x-axis where I need to be. This z-axis, however, I need to go quite a bit further. And I have plenty of food. I think I still have a couple of apples too. Um, hopefully, during I don't know if it was or it wasn't, the town that we're going to, if it was decimated by the Russia War, I'm going to be very highly agitated, because it's one of the very first towns that was established on 2B. Back during my era, whenever I was playing actively on 2B, like regular, I never did really film a whole lot on 2B. I would always do other servers, spotlights, things like that. And since then, I've only gotten better. Now, I'm not the best Minecraft player in the world, but I'm also not the worst either. And this used to be all ocean. Now it's all nothing but freaking ice. And I'm assuming that that's because of enchants on boots and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that once we get a little closer to the town, it'll be back to ocean, like full-blown ocean. Won't be and I'm hoping the town itself isn't decimated by all the rushers that came on during the Russia War. I'm hoping that the vets were able to protect it well enough that it's still mostly and majorly intact. It might be, it might not be. That's the nature and the life of 2B. Unfortunately, things don't last too terribly long on 2B, but hopefully it's still here. If it is, great. If it's not, then we have made a trip to see something for absolutely nothing. Alright. Ooh. An active built... No way. You gotta be kidding me. An active base. Alright. Oh yeah, they did a pretty good job with this. So I'll put those seeds, because once they come back, they'll be able to... I'll leave it with a few. Once they come back, they'll be able to replant all that. I want this, though. That's definitely coming with me. I'll take all of that. They got plenty of gravel netherrack there. Let's see, they got... what else? Have down here I'll try to preserve as much of this space as I possibly can, and you'll see that behind me I go and I put as much return blocks as I can. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it like that, and then that, and then that. I'll have to do that one. And if you wonder why I'm doing it like this, it's in order to preserve the bases as best as you can. Obviously somebody else didn't give a crap about that, and this is probably going to be my way out, and I'll block it whenever I go out, so that way the base itself is protected. Huh, I didn't even notice. Go straight down right here. Alright, so let's go check out this this chest here. That chest here. Oh, crap. Alright. We got a chest way over there. Holy moly. Tree farm underground. That's what I like to see. Alright. So it's possible that those are mob spawners over there and over there. That one definitely not, because if you look, that little gray spot that you see right there, that is a player's furnace. So furnaces appear gray. Chests appear purple unless they're trapped, in which case they appear red. And any chest that's not red is gonna be either pink or a dark color red. I'm sorry, or dark color purple. And the reason being is because dark color purple or dark color red is usually the ender chests, and the red are the trap chests, the purple are the regular chests. The red ones are the shulker boxes, the dark red, red color, or shulker boxes. So we'll know if we come across a vet's base, because if they have even one shulker box down, we'll see it. Most of them will have their shulker boxes in inventory. However, oh my God. God bless you, Lords of Minecraft. Okay. No other sheep, but that will work, hopefully. I can leave a little bit of grass there for little dude here to munch on, and he gets his wool back kind of quick. Come on. Come on, munch on some grass and get your wool back. Because I seriously don't mind, as long as I've got one more thing of wool, I've got a bed, which means I can carry my bed around with me, which means I can set my spawn point anywhere I want to set it, no longer back at spawn. This would be fantastic for me, because then I'm no longer worried about where I'm going, or how I'm going to get there, or when I get there, or so on or so forth, yada yada. Come on. What can I get rid of? Cobblestone. I don't need the cobblestone. And right now, I definitely don't need the flint. Well, yes I do. I need it for flint and steel. Matter of fact, let's create that right now. Because, sort of a little rule of thumb, don't leave anything behind that'll incriminate you. Come on, sheep. Well, hopefully I run across another one. I can't stay all day. You guys won't find that too terribly exciting. I'm hoping I move away a little bit and he starts to eat. Dang it. Oh well. Let's see. Now, the wonderful thing about having dye on me is, or flowers on me, is I can essentially make any color dye I need to. Doesn't matter what the color of the wool is. I simply put them in the pattern and put the dye in the center, and it should dye that wool that color, regardless of the color it was before. Alright, so I need to go this way to get to where we're going, and I realized I was going the opposite direction, the wrong direction. I'm a little too far this way, so I can start heading back like that at an angle. Don't fall in that hole. Alright. So, if I run across trouble, I'm in an okay position. Alright, so we're about where we need to be with our Y coordinate. Now we just need to get the Z coordinate back to where... Jeez, Lord in heaven. Another trapped portal. Well, at least out around here, there's no ice. Hopefully I can get some white wool somewhere further up the road. Maybe there's some sheep up ahead. It's rare to find things like that just out and open on 2B2T. A lot of the server has been decimated for thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks out. By the way, the canal that I was talking to you guys about, I did a little bit more research on it, found out exactly how many thousands of blocks it was, because I told you that it could be tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. It's actually tens of thousands. It's only about 30,000 blocks in every direction, and it does go in all four cardinal directions. It mostly forms a square in some places, so yeah, it just does a big square, 30,000 blocks in every direction. A lot of work, a lot of time went into that. And now I believe it's made out of obsidian, so I think that it's a little bit more sturdy and is less resistant to grief, so don't think we'll have to worry about it being griefed anytime soon. Or if it is, it'll be minor, because unless somebody really has the time to sit there with a enchanted diamond pickaxe and go mine 30,000 obsidian blocks in every direction, I doubt seriously they're going to do any major damage to that canal. Now, possibly if they get a wither that's close enough to that, maybe they might do some damage, but it's pretty strong against wither attacks as well, so you know, there's really not a bit of telling what somebody can do on 2B2T. That's why it's 2B. I mean, it is what it is. It's been here for years. So for those of you who haven't seen me stream before, or first time joining the stream, or you're looking for just a little bit of action or wondering what's going on, we're on 2B2T. This is the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Some would say it's the oldest server in Minecraft, but I imagine there might be a few other servers that beat it by a day or maybe even a few days. I know that this is one of the oldest servers in Minecraft, but there aren't many out there that are as old as 2B is. So 2B is a really, really old server. We're going on almost 9 years now in Minecraft, and I just wanted to see. Let me try something here, because I'm pretty sure that it doesn't work, but I want to try it anyway. It does. It works. Well, no, maybe it don't. Disclaimer. Don't watch my video if you're prone to seizures, because that would definitely aggravate your seizure right there. Now, one of the things with 2B is it's raunchy. It has some foul language, has some really graphic imagery. That is I think that one's the Vortex Coalition. I think there's another one that's a swastika that's actually a different faction. They're all, ooh, look at this. There's nothing left down there. I didn't see, oh, maybe there is. I didn't even see those chests. How did I miss those chests? Let's go down here and take a look. Jeez. That's how I missed them. Okay. Sorry. We're not doing that. We're getting out of here. Because the first time I go down there, there's bound to be something down there. The way that looks. If it looks sketchy, it probably is. If it looks easy, it's probably not. 2B is one of those, you learn from your previous mistakes, and you learn that 2B is very unforgiving. So what do you have to say? So, this was January 20th, 2017. And June 11th. That was almost 2 years ago. Actually, a little over 2 years ago. It's pushing 3 now. Alright, so that was somebody's nice little house there. We're almost there. We still got a few thousand more blocks to go. I realize traveling in the overworld isn't really the best case for this kind of situation. However, if we don't travel in the overworld, we'll end up dead. As I said before, every nether portal between here and about 13,000 blocks out is essentially trapped. Okay, you can't use nether portals are one of those, everybody needs them, everybody needs to use them to get where they're going. Not if you're wily enough and you've got the dedication enough to go and just go ahead and do it. Crap, this is gonna be murder. Somebody turned loose a wither, or this was part of that bombing run that they did of the vets. Oh man, this doesn't continue for another. It's a wither. Hopefully this doesn't continue for the amount of time that we've got to, or the amount of blocks that we've got to go to get to the town. If it does, then the town is definitely not there. And yes, I'm ignoring that nether portal. I know it's there. But here's the thing. If I know it's there, so does the veterans. That's the thing about this. If you know something's there, if you know something exists on 2B, odds are, so does somebody else. Okay, so this is the outskirts of what I think used to be the town. I'm not 100% sure, because I hadn't been here in years. And this looks pretty well damn decimated. Without being able to tell. No, this isn't it. This is another town, another spawn town. This isn't the one that I'm looking for. However, it's nice to see it because stuff like this you forget exists. Some of them you don't even know exists. Okay, so this is obviously just somebody's little area where they rested and cut out a little area in the wall. So we got to get out of here, and the only way out is back up the way I came. Pathfinding, another skill you need to have on 2B. Go the wrong way, take the wrong step, and it's bye-bye baby. However, you use your brain and you walk around, you don't go too fast, you take your time, you'll make it through alright. There we go. Like I said, use your head. A little beginner's town, or a little hovel, whatever you want to call it. And it looks like he built into a cobble cast, or into a mountain and cut all that out. Either way, not too shabby. It's a beginner's base. So to let you know, we only have about 1,000 more blocks to go. I'm readjusting everything I got going on with this so that we can do this pretty easily. By the way, you can definitely tell that this is alpha. Look at the way that it's generated. I mean, you literally have a lake that is right next to a sand shore that is right next to grass. So yeah, this is original alpha chunks. Nowadays that would be desert as opposed to beach. Alright, so let's see the exact coordinates that I'm looking for. Okay. So I do need to go back this way a little bit. If I go to 400, I'm too far. But I need to be about 378. And I need to be at the 6,000 mark on my z-axis. If there are any vets watching, I know you know where I'm going. That's some crap. I was trying to get over here to this side where I could kind of work my way down like this. Oh well. I didn't hurt myself too bad. Hopefully there's still some remnants of this place whenever we get there. And if there is, and we can start ourselves a farm there, that's even more brilliant than I had hoped. Alright, I want you guys to take a look at this, and we're gonna do I'm trying to find the button. Give me a second. That ain't it. That wasn't it either. I don't know where it is, but I was looking for the screenshot button. I swear I had a... That don't matter. Let's do this. I'll fix that situation just like that. Problem solved. And that gives me water that I can use at my discretion. Most likely to break my fall in some cases. And I still got plenty of cobble on me, which means if I want to, I can create a cobble hatchet, so that way I'm able to I'm able to cut down trees if I need to, or remove any wood in my way. I realize that's not as good as an iron or a diamond hatchet, but it's better than not having one, and it's most definitely better than wooden. This is weird. This is corruption in chunks. This is Minecraft trying to update itself, and snow falling. This is snow falling in an area where there should never be any snow. Alright, so only about 300 more blocks to go. Let's see. Just to be sure. No, only about 700 more blocks to go. I apologize. Which means not too terribly far now. Settings. I need to see something. I might have to go I might have to go to a few other stops along the way. Might have to backtrack on one axis, but I got a couple of other bases that I can go to that are along the same axis. But we're gonna check and see what's up with this one first. And let's see, 378. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so that's the end of some of that corruption. Okay. And we are approaching the coordinates. Only about 200 more blocks left to go. For those of you who don't know anything about hacks, that was my Jesus hacks that stopped me from going down into the water. That looks like more enchant because that was too random and too big to be anything other than enchant. This one's part of the biome. Alright, so we're close. I need to go 20 blocks this direction. Roundabout. Okay, so I went just a little too far. And we should be seeing this town any time now. Give me a second, let me take a look at what we got. Alright, so 4 blocks this way. Okay, so that's the right axis there. Now I've got to go back this way, which means it's probably on that little island over there. Yeah, there's the entrance. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome. It looks like it's still here. Welcome to Ziggy Town. Historic 2B2T landmark. Wow. Wow, we've had a few people come here just in this past year. Wow, 2018, 2017. Pretty popular place. Well, you must not be too grateful. Alright, let's fix this up. There. There. And there. Alright, looks like we can do 1, 2, and 3, and it's just enough to fix that up. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's start our little wheat farm right here. We should be safe at Ziggy Town for a little while. Alright. Need to make sure that we keep an eye out. Alright, so we have plenty of wood here. We have the start of a base. We're going to get that base going. I'm sorry. Farm going here in just a minute. Mako. Wow. He's old school.
Okay, so apparently it's not what it used to be, but this is still pretty popular. I think it, yeah, used to have that right there as part of it. Looks like either some of it's been, no, yeah, some of it's been griefed because it used to have this walkway that went through there. It used to have a few other little attractions. Looks like it's seen some better days. Okay, so the melon farm we're going to have back up and running. Bad symbolism. Bad symbolism. If you guys can't handle it as far as that goes, go ahead and click off, because, man, I tell you, sometimes it just ain't worth it. Alright, let's take a look around, see what we still have around. Alright. Looks like we still got most of a spiral staircase here. Let's see. Pretty natural cave system. Nobody's cut through yet. Of course, they've built across in a few places. This is the way back up. Gotta be able to get up and down. Alright, look. I bet you that if I do this, look at that right there. I knew it. Ziggy Town, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. You still exist. And you're still bad to the bone. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Whew. Of course. That makes sense. Lava. Okay. We're good. Let's see what else. Where else? Over there. I got some. Over there I got some. I got diamonds there. I got diamonds everywhere. Look, over there. Thank you, Ziggy Town. You are wonderful. trying my best to keep everything as clean as I possibly can. The town above is what's really the most important. There's a few of the caves, see better days. That's not so bad, because usually creepers and skeletons and people in general are the ones that are out destroying this kind of stuff. Oh, passed them up, but I got two others right over there, so beautiful. Right here. That's 8. We're fixing to get geared. Here we go. You have served me well, but it's time for an upgrade. Look at that. Look at that. Lasted for a short time. We gotta be careful. And if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm a little sick today. So let's head in this direction. Ah, crap. Okay, so I've got, looks like 4 over there, 2 above me, 2 below me. Oh yeah, we're gonna do great. Alright, where are you? Right here. Yep. That's those 2. Alright, now, straight up we go. Let's see where it's at. Right there. Off center just a slight bit. So about right here, if I look straight up. Yep. So right there. There's 1 diamond. There's the other. Alright. So did I miss those diamonds? No, I didn't. Perfect. Now, I have those 4 over there. Those over there. Let's head this direction. To Be still holds plenty of surprises if you know where to look for them. There they are right there. Those are the diamonds I was looking for. However, looks like I got a couple right over here too. I don't know why that's glitching in and out, but I got those two that are closer. Maybe because I'm looking through dirt instead of rock. I knew it. Too good to be true. Too good to be true. Lapis, I'll need that for enchanting. Let's see where that diamond is. Right there. Right behind this. Miss any of it? No, I didn't. Perfect. Alright. So let's get the lapis. What can I get rid of? Don't need the dirt. I won't need both things cobble, I'll only need one. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Right there. I got those two. That may be underneath that lava. I don't know yet. Like it's definitely underneath the lava. It is. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, you ass. Okay. Well. That's what this is for. I watched myself do that stupidity. The other one may not be possible to get to. Yeah, it's definitely not possible to get to. Oh well. Let's see what else I've got. Alright, so I was able to make my chest piece. Now I've got my leggings and my boots. Now, save our flint and steel. Use that as the incinerator for the time being. I was going to use those for decoration, but I don't have the space for them. Really, ultimately. You know what? I can get rid of this. Because I don't need that. Let me do X. Got some more over there, got some more over there, got some right down there. That's going to be at bedrock. Let's go over there and grab that. That's 3 of the 5 that I need for my helmet. That would mean that I'm geared. I'm back to being what I was. Except without the enchantments. And by the time I make it back to the city, the wheat should have grown. Oh, look at there. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Oh God. Dear God. Oh, I left my, crafting table behind somewhere. Where did they go? That has to be what I was searching for right there. Must have fallen down a pretty good bit. To be honest, let's backtrack a little bit here. Go grab those two. All right. Next. Alright, let's get back up. Okay, so let's see. Now, see how old this is? You would not find that in this day and age. This is a 2010 chunk for sure. Because nowadays, mushrooms only grow on mycelium or under trees. They no longer grow in caves. Back in the day, though, you used to have mushrooms in just about every cave that there was. It was your primary source of food for a while. Ouch. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Wonderful. And I'm up. Trying to get to the outskirts of the town, so that way if I dig up, I'm not destroying anything. But I'm actually going to call it here for a minute, because I will do another live stream here in just about 45 minutes to an hour. But I actually have an errand that I have to run right about this time. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. This is Terror Freeze. Peace out.